Hello and welcome to this tutorial for Blackboard Learn. Today we're going to take a look at the Announcements tool. The Announcements tool is a great asset to Blackboard in that it's like a bulletin board for your course. So you're not going to put direct content in your Announcements tool, but information about your course, such as a speaker might be coming into class on Thursday, or that you've put new information into your course documents. So you'll want to use your announcements as a line of communication to your students, not something that you put in a lot of content, but just information about where you can get content within your course. So to start to use the announcements tool, you'll have to ensure that your edit mode is turned on and that you see the create announcement button. Once you click the create announcement button, you'll get into the create announcement screen, where you can start by adding a subject. Scrolling further down, you can add your announcement into the text editor. You can use the available tools to style your announcement. Once you have your announcement input into your text editor, in the web announcement options, you can elect to say not date restricted or keep it on date restricted. If you have a date restricted announcement, click the check boxes and use the calendar and the clock so that you can select the specific day and time that you would like your announcements to turn on and off. For this particular one, I'm going to leave it on not date restricted. One nice feature is you can send a copy of the announcement immediately to your student's email. So any student that is registered for your course and is in your users can be sent this email by clicking this checkbox. The students will be able to view the announcement through their email and in the announcements panel. And finally, you have the ability to link to a specific area within your course if you decided to tell them that there was more content in a content area. For example, you could browse your course. It'll give you the navigation structure for a course and select the area that you might be talking about. Once you hit submit, your announcements will be added to the announcements panel. Now, one thing to note, I'm going to go ahead and create another announcement real quick here. And I'm going to turn this one on not date restricted. So I have two announcements, and you'll notice that the announcements stack on top of each other as you start putting them into your course. So one way to keep an announcement at the top, if you feel that you want one at the top, is to drag your announcement above the line that says new announcements appear below this line. So this will keep this one at the top of your announcements, and all your other announcements will start to appear right below this line. So let's do one more. So as you notice, this first announcement stays. All new announcements will start appearing below this line and start stacking on top of each other. So now that you have some announcements in your announcements panel, you can do a little bit of manipulation in editing those announcements by highlighting the announcement, clicking the drop-down arrow to the right of the title, and hitting edit. That's going to bring you right back into the edit announcement screen. So if you do have, for example, send a copy of this announcement checked, every time you edit the document and hit submit, it's going to send that new document out. So you want to be careful if you're going to be using this checkbox. I'm going to go ahead and deselect that and hit submit. But that's just a good example of how you can get back into an announcement and edit it if you'd like. So that concludes this tutorial for Blackboard Learn.